Anyway, what are we doing today? So you might remember from a few streams ago, and I'll just show you for context, that we did these cave paintings. And so this one, this. So we did this little story with cave paintings, right? And the idea with them is to include them in my bug series that I've been doing, but on their own I think they're not that worth it. I mean, it's pretty. I like the idea of this little story told in cave paintings, but I want something more, so I'm gonna do an image to go with them. Let's not think about it that hard, Revises. But yeah, I guess the human bones plus exoskeleton thing would be a bit strange, but I'll try to make it work. Anyway, what I wanted to do today, and I think I've shown this a few streams ago, because I had left it like prepared. So I wanted to do something set in the same cave as the cave paintings. I wanted to maybe lay some artifacts around, like things that were found in the cave, right? I don't know, these are just some things I found from like museum pieces, stuff like that. And then I got these couple pictures. I think I'll use this one. And the idea was to have these bones coming out of the ground, kind of half buried, and have the skull have some bug characteristics, like some pincers or how do you call them, like horns, like stag beetles, something like the cave paintings we did, right? Actually, let me pull the cave paintings. Just open the PSD. So that would be the idea. Trying to combine some, it's true, exoskeleton things with human skeletons, but I don't think it matters that much. Oh, is that... Oh, okay. I guess I copied some of the layers of it over there. Hello, Obsidian. Hope you're doing well. Oh, so this is the full thing with all the little parts of the story, seen from afar. And okay, so the idea is, first part of the story, they're running away from the bugs, trying to shoot them with arrows. Then they're worshipping them. Then something happens, like another drawing was made, but somebody chiseled it away from the stone, kind of like to try to hide what was drawn there, or something happens, like some sort of ritual happens. So you can see the little remains here. We can see that it kind of looks like the cocoon that we've seen in this series so far, like maybe some human in a sort of cocoon or something like that. And finally we see this sort of human bug hybrids, and they're all worshipping them. Did you read or see illustrations from All Tomorrows? I haven't. What is it? Anyway, so that was the little story we did. And now this is going to be something that was found in the same cave, but more physical. That Beatrix, thank you for the follow. So, this is a skeleton that was found somewhere. I don't know where this one is exactly, I don't remember. But I just wanted to keep the bones, because these are some, I don't know, some pieces of jewelry, I guess. But I want to keep the bones, maybe some of the ribs here. Just some assorted bones. And then we'll edit them. So first thing we're going to do is try to separate the skull by itself. So I'll try this. See how Photoshop does with that. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Okay. So in terms of size, this is some animal skull. I don't know what it is exactly. What kind of skull? I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I think for now I'll put it there. I'll just hide this. And I will keep a little bit of the ground just below. So we can see so we can kind of mix up the ground of the original with the ground of the skull here. Should help a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to some of these edges and just making them look nicer, because some of these are not great. Anyway, I guess it bears repeating, because I mentioned it on the last few streams, but for people who weren't there, this is the first stream of my new schedule, which is not going to be such a fixed schedule, and it's going to be on the weekends only. Whoa, it's Tony, thank you for the follow. So, the past couple months we've been doing Mondays and Thursdays, but right now with my study schedule I can't keep that up, so just the weekends, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope it's all well. It is well. Just doing taking Sunday night to do some art. Haven't been able to do a lot this week, so it's nice. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. So I'm just adding some of the color from the background here into the skull, which should help remove all those blue shadows, I guess. Yeah, blue shadows from the flash. Because, I mean, we can clearly see it's being taken with a strong flash, a very blue light. And we want to go for something a little bit more toned down. Maybe with some natural light coming from the outside. I don't know where this is, by the way. I open all manually. I mean, yeah, there's some... Photoshop has a lot of automated stuff, I guess. So, for example, how I selected this skull was basically using... I'll do it in this one, for example. Was using one of the new Photoshop AI tools. So you can basically tell it what to select, and it'll do it its best, which, you know, is sometimes not great, but it does save a lot of work. It saves some of the busy work, so that's always nice. So it's not entirely manual, thankfully. Lots of things to make it easier. Basically, godlike bugs from space mutate the humans across the galaxy into a new species that has some resemblance to the humans. Oh. That sounds cool. Is it all tomorrows? I mean... All tomorrow is CM. Oh yeah, it's dope. I think I've seen some of these illustrations. They're very cool. Yeah, I'll give that a look after. Sounds fun. Also, Nitro, thank you for the follow. There's also other ways we can remove the blues. I'll just do quickly here. I'll just go to cyans and blues and stamp those out. Make our job a little bit easier. But it's gonna get a lot of grays in there, so that's why we're manually adding some color as well. I'm also gonna add another layer, which is gonna be soft light. The idea is to equate the dirt here, right under the skull, to the ground around it, make it look a little bit more similar, you know? Should help out a bit. Make some color as well. I think they're pretty well blended there. Okay, so I think that's nice base. It'll do well for the base of this skull. But adding eyeballs into the skull. I mean, well, there's some sort of bug eyeballs or something like that that could have survived for thousands of years. But for now, the idea, and I'll just do a quick little sketch here. The idea is to add some bug-like features to this. So I was thinking perhaps one of these, how do you call them? Stag beetle horns or something like that. There's some that look like this, and there's obviously some that are more like pincers, like that. They look more like horns. Those are pretty fun as well. It'd be a bit harder to fit here, but you know. Trying to take inspiration from real beetles. I think beetles are probably the most fun in those terms. In like terms of cool headwear, so to speak. Or antennas, that's cool too. Maybe some mouth, how do you call that, mandibles or... It would also fit with the angel bug we did in this series a while ago. So, for those that don't remember it, because it was a few months ago, here's our boy the angel bug. Oh, there's a few of them. Like wings, hard shells, mandibles and pincers, antenna, extra eyes. I added this. Okay, I might do this one actually. That's a fun one. We can't see it super well here because of the old picture compression, but we can see it much better here. You like those bug sayings? Thank you. I was thinking something like this. These have a name, which I don't remember right now. But they're in a bunch of species of bees and wasps and all that family of insects. And, well, I can't recall the name, but it's like 3 small eyes right in the front here. So maybe that could be a fun one. Yeah, like something... I just sketch them out. Something like this. Little eyes. And we, of course, we'd just do the sockets. We wouldn't do eyes, but we'd take some textures from the sockets, kind of put them here. Bend them a bit. Try to make it look the part. Also, you can see this picture is way more compressed than the background, so we'll have to add at the end some compression so everything looks the same. But I like to leave that for the end. So okay, so maybe we could do that. Then some mandibles, which could be articulated in here. And so I'm not going to draw them. I can do like a little sketch of them, but the idea would be to find something like bug mandibles up close that could kind of fit here. And there's million types of mandibles, different shapes and forms. Probably ants will be the closest to what we're looking for. Maybe another one coming from here. Maybe wasps as well, they have some cool mandibles. And then maybe a spike here or something that looks like stag beetle. Stag beetles are so cool, and they have some of the best head bits of all insects, so I think we'll be going with something like that. Okay, so next up, let's do the eyes, because we can do those with what we have so far, just from our image. So I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna clone stamp this eye. Make sure I got all of it. Okay, and that's what we're gonna use for this one here. So I'm gonna make it smaller. Put him somewhere here. We're going to do some modifying of the general shape, so it doesn't look exactly the same as the one on top. We can draw in a little bit of the edge as well. Like we can see some of the edge I painted there, and it actually looks quite alright. And I take from here. I'm gonna take a bit of the nose as well to get that left edge, maybe. Put that into a new layer. So I guess the idea here would be to represent the remains of either, hold on. You can see from the cave paintings here, which I'm going to review for people who've been jumping in a bit later. So this is going to be going with this edits and all the close-ups of them. So it's going to be a little story about these people who find giant bugs, start worshipping them, and eventually they do something which has been erased from rock, like somebody chiseled it off. They do some sort of ritual, and we end up with the final scene. They're worshipping some sort of bug-human hybrids. And this here could be either one of these hybrids, or maybe something that failed doing one of these rituals, and it's kind of one that didn't make it. So that's the idea I'm running with for now. Changing the... There we go, little hole in the bone there. That's where the nerves come through. Okay, give you guys an anatomy lesson. Got enough medicine during the week already. Okay, so that could be one of the eyes. You can see it's much clearer than what's around it, so we'll have to blur them a bit, but I'm gonna wait to do all three of them before. So that would be number one. Number two, I wanna copy this other eye, because it'll have a much closer angle to what we want. I'll remove all the bits of nose and stuff. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay, so I just need something for the edge there. And I might actually copy some of this again. Yeah, that should give us enough of a little edge. Right in that. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. I want to give it a little bit more curve inside. So I'm going to create a soft light layer. I'm going to put that on top. Oh guys, you know what we might do after this? If we finish this in one stroke, which is... we'll probably be able to. We'll see, unless I get like new ideas and want to do a lot of cool things. This one should be fairly fast. After we do this, we might start working on a little collab I'm doing with a fantastic artist, like leagues better than me, called David, or I guess I'll pronounce it in Spanish, David Romero, who's amazing, and we've been chatting and talking about doing a little collab. It's gonna be fun. So we might get to that after this. And I guess I'll link to this stuff, because in case someone has unfortunately not seen it. Like the art station, I guess. There you go. Go follow him, it's fantastic. So I guess I'll give you the elevator pitch for what our thing is going to be. I think it's a pretty fun idea. It was essentially his. But the idea is a medieval secret werewolf society. Isn't that cool? I'll expand it a bit since that pitch, but that's the basic idea. What will this do? I don't know. Let me move things around a little bit. Let's see. Alright, that should be a bit better. No, a bit of levels. Brighten that a little bit. Okay, that's... Okay, so that should be it for the eyes. Of course, what we wanted to do is merge all of that and blur that. Maybe somewhere less than 1. Maybe 0.7 or 0.8, something like that. That looks good at a glance. Okay, next. Jump into the browser and try to look for mandibles. So I think our best bet is, hey, Cryptid!
Won't be able to hunt today, but happy 3 months, Val. Hope all is well.
Thank you so much for the 3 months. Everything is well. Thank you for coming in to say hi. Oh, look at this funky guy. Oh yeah, Wikimedia recently changed that picture of the day, yeah. It's fantastic. It recently changed its search function, and it's so good now. Even though it kind of goes back and forth, I don't know. They've been doing weird things. But we'll try to find, I don't know, maybe ant mandible? Okay, so this is a new one. It's very good. You can change the licenses here. I tend to go for no restrictions first. If I find something, I'll just get all licenses. This is a very big close-up. So if you're looking for like scientific-ish looking things, Wikimedia is great resource to find images. And I'm looking here both for mandible that would work and one that would work at the angle we're working with. So this is cool, but the angle won't do, for example. Australian bull ant is very cool. What a cool name. Look at this one as well. Okay, let's look for something different to ants. Maybe do bees have interesting mandibles? Not really. Oh, they actually do. Okay, these are hornets. Okay, so let's look for hornets mandible, like wasp perhaps. This one's from a murder hornet, which is such a good name. Public domain as well. Hell yeah, we love to see it. Not the good angle, but still appreciate it. If we turn this one around, maybe this mandible would work. Although I'm thinking now, and instead of just adding the mandibles, I think it probably would be easier to change the whole mouth parts. Like anything from below the nose, just change it directly into maybe a wasp's or something. Hi JJ. So if we can find something... Just saying hi. Hello. This one quality-wise won't do. The angle is not great as well. Wasp face, perhaps. We have faces, or... Trapjaw ants are very cool. Okay. Seeing if I can find any good close-ups. Getting some unrelated things in this search. Look at this guy. Square-headed wasp. Good name for them. What is this guy? Okay, hold on. Who's this guy? I love him. I love it. Not giving me any... Calcid wasp. Oh, I mean, these would be so cool for an edit, wouldn't they? Wide Anglo-Saxon. Oh, okay. It's like, what is it talking about? What is up with these guys? Huh. They're funky little dudes. Look at them. They're just built like racing bikes. I love these guys. Oh yeah, I'll probably include these guys in some edits. They're just weird as hell. Look at this one. Like, look at this zombie-looking guy. What's going on here? Who knows? Oh, this picture is not very good. I mean, Abra's picture is not great either, so... It could work in a pinch. Because the angle is right, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much there. Shame it's not a very good picture, because... Like, it could work. I'm gonna put it there real quick. Just gonna choose this. Okay, the angle is not that as good as I thought. And yeah, that won't do, unfortunately. Too bad. Who's this guy too? I'm getting some cool wasps today. Look at that. Built like a shrimp. Yeah, I'm saving all of these because that could be useful. Oh, look at the three little eyes I mentioned. Here they are. 1, 2, 3. That's what I was going for. The three little eyes. Okay, let's see. No more results. Maybe... Let's look for beetles. Whoa, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Look at those jaws. How they interlock in a cool way. That is very cool. I don't think I'll fit in ours, but still very cool. This guy as well. Ooh. I really like those. Sorry, I was blocking them. I really like these jaws. Longhorn beetle. Public domain. Oh yeah. I love people releasing things to the public domain. Props to them. My work would not be the same without them. I mean, it would not be anything at all. I just wouldn't be able to do any of what I do without people releasing their work to the public domain. Oh, hey guys, did you see the new points reward? Like community reward? It might be a fun one. Yeah, that's 2000 already. Let's see if this would work. And move it here. Yes! Beautiful. Can't give any more. Yeah, they put limits. I don't know how the limits work exactly. I think it depends on what's the total amount. Look at that beautiful angle. I love to see that. Yeah, it's a limit per stream. Yeah. So this is very shiny, and we gotta make it look like bone. But you know, it is a good beginning. First things, we'll mix it up. Like so. We could also add some other features from it. Look how cool is that? It fits so well with the head, it's crazy. Not here though. That's as far as we should go. Just adding some weird shapes might help break it up, make it look more alien. Wouldn't it be a bit higher up? As it would. Why wouldn't it need no nose though? I mean, it's still gotta breathe. You could cover it. It's also pretty nice. Ignore this for the moment. Yeah, I like both ideas. I think I'll keep the nose for now though, just to keep it more recognizably human. And here I'm trying to hide the articulation point of the jaw, so it looks like it's one bone doing this, if that makes sense. And don't worry about the colors, we'll take care of that in a minute. Let me just put a very quick color layer. Just get something from the bone, something like this. I'll keep some of the browns and stuff from the mouth parts. I'll have to remove all the colorful bits there. Let's see. Got some blues there. Yeah, it is very shiny. I'll have to block that as well. So the idea is to bring everything a bit closer to gray. And then we can work from there. It's already a bit better. Although I'll take some of the less shiny areas and just remove these levels. Some of the edge as well. Okay, we are going to do first a normal layer and then a soft light layer, like I usually do. I want to remove that rim light, which doesn't make any sense in this. this photo's condition. Okay. I'm just kind of painting a bit, try to bring everything to a more neutral color, not color, level. Especially in the shinier areas. One of the hardest things in Photoshop is working with shiny stuff. Like in both ways. Both making something that's matte shiny and something that's shiny matte is usually a pain. Okay, now I want to bring some of the bone texture. I'm just gonna copy the whole skull. I'll merge layers. I'll put it like so. And I'll find some cleaner bone areas. Just gonna apply that. Over the, you know, the shiny stuff. It should help with both texture and just the general shininess situation. I don't mind that some of the bug textures are seen. Some of the little pits, or whatever those are called. That is fine. I like that. Also, by doing this, I'm bringing in some of the cracks in the bone. And one of the things you want when you're working with textures and adding textures on top of an object, as you can see right now, we've kind of destroyed the three-dimensionality a little bit. We've destroyed some of the volume. So if you've lost a lot of volume, what you want to do is get another layer on top and redraw some shadows and try to bring them back a little. Because something that looks flat is, you know, a dead giveaway that Photoshop has been at play. So this will help a little. Okay, keep going then. Gonna do another one, and I'm gonna do something for this area. Okay, I may bring back some of the teeth. Not the teeth directly, but kind of the shape, like the little ridges. I'm gonna do this. Bring it down to the teeth. I'm gonna move it around. Okay, I'll keep some of the teeth there because I just saw it and thought it looked pretty fun. Yeah, it's just like a few teeth there, but I think it might help a little. Okay, I need to fix up some of the edge here. There we go. Hey, RQ. I'm gonna try to pronounce that. Recruits. Thank you for the follow. Like, it looks pretty weird from like the teeth so low look a bit weird. I don't know. It's giving me a weird feel. If I make them longer. Really messing this poor human up. Okay. Recopying the skeleton, and we're gonna do this area here, right? So we're gonna pick this. It's like a lower edge here. Should have a similar lighting. You can also use this one to do a little bit of this area here that was kind of left over. There we go. This area is kind of weird. Don't really know how it goes. Felt like too soft. I don't know. Might have been the photographer messing with the image. Or God knows what. Nah, should do well though. Okay. We're going to this soft light layer. we are relighting things a little. Top of that texture. And okay. This part of the mouth is hard. There's little teeth coming in. I don't know if I should keep them. Okay, but what do you guys think of this so far? I think it's like pretty human bug hybrid. Like pretty recognizably so. But I still want to add like the crown or the headgear from the beetle. Let's go here. This guy is cool, isn't he? Let's save this image. Okay. This one we didn't use. This one's dope, but I don't think we'll use it. So we're looking here for beetle head, specifically. And oh, it's giving us a lot of weird things. I guess hieroglyphics. Look at this thing. Who might this guy be? Look at this cute fella with his little antenna. How nice. More results found. Okay, maybe beetle... stag beetle. Whoa, Twitch TOS. Okay, not a lot in stag beetle, but maybe... hold on. Lucanus... There we go. I think that's the species name. Yeah. That gives us a few different ones at least. Look at this cool guy. They're big boys. So... I mean, the jaws from this guy are pretty cool. But we already done jaws, right? And we want to do something on top of the head. So, maybe Hercules beetle? Because they have this horn on top. That's pretty cool. That might be something we could add. Okay, let's see. Hercules beetle. Hold on. Let me see what species name it is. Dynastis Hercules. Okay, let's look for that. Got a few different images. This guy is big. Have you seen how big are Hercules beetles in real life? Look at that. Look at this guy. They're big as hand. They are so cool. Okay, so I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool to add this sort of horn to the top of the skull somehow? We would need to find something that works, right? That I just got a mosquito. There we go. One hand. Hey, welcome back, Sarah. Hey, mister. How are you doing? Artists! Hey, welcome in. How are you guys doing? I saw you were streaming right before I got in. So I couldn't come in to say hi. How did the stream go? We were making a human-bug hybrid to go with our little cave painting story, which you might remember from, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Just as a refresher here, this is gonna go with some cave paintings, which are these ones, and it's gonna be like in the same cave where they find the skull. So it's first some guys running away from a bug, then they're worshipping it, then something happens, some sort of ritual happens that's been chiseled off the rock by someone, and finally we get some human bug hybrids, and that's what we're painting. I didn't know that. Nice. Gotta jump back into that game. It is a hard one. It's very fun though. So when you came in, we were looking for something to put on the top of the head. Like, this might be enough on its own, but so far we added those little 3 eyes that many bug species have on the top of their heads, and the mandible here. Also, I nearly forgot, we need to add some bone texture to this. So, copy the skull here, and bring in some of this, some of the original. Because, as you can see the jaw here, if we remove all we put in, it looked very shiny. And that's what we're trying to cover up here. So, now we go here. Add some of the shadows, lights. Then it's just to give it a bit of a different shape to the skull, so it looks a bit strange. Okay. Then we are back to the browser. And I was looking for different beetles and the kind of heads, horns and stuff to get on top of the head. So Hercules beetles are obviously very cool. What are some other cool beetles we could use? It's like, what are these ones? These are not Hercules beetles. And these, okay, so this one is basically the one I was looking for. What is its name? I love that little double horn. It goes like this and separates in two. Let's see. Rhinoceros beetle, right? Yeah. Okay, so one of these, it's gotta be. So, rhinoceros beetle. Dynastiae or something like that. Solidad or Solidad. Thank you for that follow. Okay, we got a few nice looking beetles here. Oh no. Poor little boy. Come on, get them up. Okay, so I'm looking specifically for one with cool horns. No, nothing with the horns there. Hmm. Look at this crow. I'm just munching on it. This guy didn't bother to remove the pin. Will this one work? Our guy. Let me try it on, because I'm having trouble thinking of a good angle to put this on. Sometimes, instead of trying to wrap my head around perspective, I just like to try things and see if they work. Because this is not only flipped, but at a steep angle, so... I think that'll do. No. No way. Shame, because I like this little horn. Devil-like horns. They're pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Browser. Oh, look at their pupa. It's very very small picture, but it's very cool. Unicorn beetles. Okay, these ones aren't so interesting. I mean, they have little horns, but I'd like something a bit more impressive. Or horn beetles. Hold on, because we might find something. Okay, atlas beetles are very cool. Elephant beetles, also very cool. European Hercules beetle. Okay. Japanese rhinoceros beetle. This is very cool. I guess that's Kabuto Mushi, yeah. Recognize the Kabuto. Oh, look at the little drawing there. Those are like helmets. Okay, yeah. I guess it must mean like helmets, bug or something like that. I love these kinds of helmets. They're so cool. Like, so ridiculously impractical, but as a decoration they're so nice. I love them. Anyway, we won't use a helmet, so let's try to find... Oh, here's a cool one. That's the kind of one that we're looking for, but obviously not the good angle. Getting cars, of course. Just this one. Okay, elephant beetle. I mean, we can look in other places, but Wikimedia is probably going to be our best bet, especially with bug things. I found that Wikimedia is usually the best. Chief Buddy, thank you for the follow. So we're probably better off looking here. Let's see. Elephant beetles are very cool, but they don't have any good pictures of them. Atlas beetle? Nothing here.
Try Kabutomushi.
Kabutomushi. I tried. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. It doesn't give me... Oh, it does give me some, but these ones I'm looking with restrictions here, so we won't be able to use all of them. Maybe some. Look at the horn by itself. Is that a head? It is. Huh. Oh, I guess they're testing the strength a bit. That's a weird way of doing it though. No good angles here though. Okay, this one's just attribution, so we should be fine. Look at the eye. How messed up is that eye? I love it. Would this one work? I'm not sure about the angle here. Okay, let's try it on. And we will see. Come on, selection. There we go. Yeah, it's too angled. That's unfortunate, because it's very cool. Okay, elephant beetle. Basically only have this one picture. And these with a cool horn. The other ones are some other kind of beetle. What? Is that a... No. Is that a real thing? It's huge! Oh my god. What? Hold on, these guys are enormous. Very large boys. Like, look at this. Oh god. I love them. They're so cute. Sorry if you're freaked out by big bugs. I mean, if you are, and you're coming to this stream, guess it's great that you face your fears, but... Let's see if we can find more here. Kinda limited. Okay, let's look for... Hey Quinn! Welcome in! Thank you for the gifted sub. You're too much, Quinn. man, Paracelso. Enjoy that. I'll have you stop someday. You can't keep getting away with this. So we're looking for a cool beetle squin. Going through a bunch of different species, because I want one that has a cool horn that I can put on a guy. Just need a cool beetle horn. Oh, I mean these are stamps, but let's see. No, they're just two different types. You will never stop. I hate you. Goliath beetle. Let's see. Did I write that right? Oh, these are cool. Look like they painted this themselves for the occasion. I love their little wings, by the way. I don't have a lot of pictures though. Oh, look at this guy. Just a tiny picture. On chair, outdoors, just like enjoying life. Living to the fullest. Okay, and for the record here, we're looking for something that'll fit. Forget about these. That'll fit this skull. So it's gotta be that angle, more or less. Can't stop, won't stop. I will stop you. By force, if needed. So what we've done so far is a little review. We've taken this skull, we've added some cool eyes, like some species of bugs have those three little eyes that I forget the name of, but trust me, they do. And then we added, hold on, this guy. It's called Jaws. I just put him on and added a bunch of bone textures on top. And I covered things up a little. Only death can stop me. 2,000 more points to Photoshop it myself. What will I do? Hold up. That is cigarettes. People, stop smoking in caves. Have you heard about minor explosions? Okay, so where were we? Yes, we are we're looking for cool things to add on the head. And that is, come back here, where we were browsing through different images of beetles. Okay, let's try other sites, because we might get lucky there. So just look for beetle. No, we could just get ladybugs. Come on. Stag beetle. Apart from this. Oh. Okay. Will that work? It might. Make it fit this. Okay, now we'll pray. hope it works. Good job, Photoshop. Decent job. I'll leave it at that. Alright, it's not perfect. I consider that a win as well. Unfortunate. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so this is an option. It's kind of backwards, so that's bothering me, but I think it's a main option here. So I'll save it here. Let's give it a little quick search. Oh, thanks for the save reminder. It's behind the thing that I just saved. You'll have to trust me. Okay, let's go with a rhinoceros beetle. Some people call everything stag beetles, that's why I look for a stag beetle. Both perceiving me. Stop perceiving me. I am not to be perceived. Okay, we got some rhino beetles. It's nice. We're looking for something kind of 3/4. Stop perceiving me. OTLS. Sorry. I swear you find the weirdest pictures in this website. Is that aluminum? Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so these are Japanese ones, right? Let's see, looking for species names here won't do a lot. So we kind of have to trust people to tag their picture as well, which is a lot to ask. Okay, I'd like some of these. There's some good ones here. There's every angle, so we're pretty much covered with anything. I think this might do. I have a feeling. No pop guides for you. I'll send a pop guide for you. Yeah, I paid for pop guides. Okay, then yes, pop guides for you. Today. Only for today. Hold on. Let's put this. No. Bad Photoshop. Come on. I'm asking you a very simple thing. Select. I'm doing this one well because I have a feeling that it is probably the one. I was about to be Sugar Daddy again. When you didn't even buy lunch. Please buy food before being the sugar daddy. Actual money. Who has that anyway? Apart from Quinn, apparently. You bought dinner, did you? I don't know, I can't trust you anymore. Oh, it's not the right angle. Like, barely, but... thankfully have a lot more angles in that website. So let's look for something a bit more from the front in this, and it should do. Got this one. Somebody like really went out and uploaded like 20 pictures of the same thing. You know, I appreciate it. Josh 13. Okay, let's do latest and try to find that one. Oh, they got some cool bug photography. Oh god, they got a lot of pages. Hold on, let's just do a quick check, see if it's somewhere around here. I just wanted to find the whole collection, since they seem to have uploaded a bunch. Why can't I send more? They put a limit per stream for these. We're applying for a job at Walmart. It's the most American place I can imagine. Your mom and sugar daddy. That's good, that's good. Hope you get it. Oh, I love these guys. Have you guys seen these guys? They're a type of cicada. Look at these guys. Just hanging out. They have some cool bugs. And like really good pictures, which is so appreciated. Ooh, grasshoppers. Yeah, it does seem to like microphotography. That's good. Oh, spider, warning. Ooh, what are these guys? Unknown insects. They literally just went, look at this cool bug I found. Which is something I can get behind. Oh, here's the guy again. I might bookmark this guy, because they have a lot of good images in general, a lot of good bugs. And I'm always looking for good macro photography. That's always nice. Look at cool frogs as well. Try to find my local Dollar General. I don't know what that is. No, they sell cigarettes. That's a whip scorpion. Nice. I like him. Well, so yeah, I'm just enjoying the cool bugs at this point. I'm just gonna look through like 2 or 3 pages, but... Oh, jumping spiders, my favorite. I don't stick too much with them, because some people are very, very afraid of spiders, but... Oh! Look, we're looking for cool pictures of wasps in different angles. We could have used this one. I'm still glad that we used the one we did. But these ones are very cool as well. I'm definitely bookmarking this guy. Arachnids are my jam, same. I love them. Love those little guys. More frogs. Look at that. And whatever that is. Creepy. More arachnids. I'm also on the lookout for bugs with cool, like prebocious, or however you call those, cool things on their heads. Like this one. This one is a bit too phallic, but I really like it. But just stuff that I can put on this skull, on the head. I see bug people out here. Hey, jeez. How are you doing? We're looking through a bunch of cool macro pictures, trying to find cool bugs. Oh, these are a sphinx, right? Sphinx moths? They're so nice. Little pointy heads. Because this person specifically, we're looking through their page because they had a bunch of cool beetles, and we're looking for something beetle or beetle-like. That's why I'm quickly scrolling through here. Well, we're stopping for the cool pictures, but just doing quick scrolls. Yeah, this person has a bit of everything. There's some cool wasps that I might... Oh, this one's. That might be useful for the future. And we're looking for these... something of that sort. You adopted hatched a Sphinx moth one? Almost got arrested when I released her. Why? Why would they arrest you for that? I know American police is quite something, but... Please elaborate, yes. We want you to elaborate. Whoa! Oh, look at this cool caterpillar doing a snake mimic. How dope is that? They just said snake. Snake. That is certainly a snack. My friend and I were technically trespassing. Oh. So that's why. Okay, let's see. I'm seeing no beetles here. There they are. Oh, there's one of them at least. Oh, there they are. There's a few more here. These one, I don't think the angle will work for this one. This will be a bit more from the front. Let's see. They have a lot that just not all together for some reason. Okay. Maybe this will do. Like very from the front, but could be what we're looking for. Yeah, the caterpillar is like just regular caterpillar and suddenly snake. This one is cool as well. Let's try this one. I love rhino beetles. They're very nice. Did you revive the cows with Twitch subs? I love that. The best way of resisting arrest. No, that won't do either. It's hard to find the right angle here. mean, I'm thinking of this one here. And I might just use this front part. Hold on. Do a regular. We do this and then this. We showed the cops the moth and we're like, we're not older. Oh, I love that. That was a power move there. Just pure intimidation. Just offer the cops a weird bug. And get away with anything. Try to bend this a little so it works a bit better in the angle. I think this could work. I don't know, I'm like not sure. Okay, you know, since we're trying. I'm gonna do a few things. First, I'm gonna apply that color. Second, we're gonna do levels. And what I mostly want is to reduce the blacks here. Get everything nice and bright. And it's gonna look very shiny, but we can fix that up with some bone texture. That should give us a more reasonable base to work from. But it's kind of hard. It's usually quite hard to turn something very black into something white, like we're trying to do here. So it'll probably take a bit of messing around with it, but you know. We're here for messing around, aren't we? And of course I can't lose that third eye. Move this up a little like that. So the center line, which goes through the face like so, doesn't get like interrupted. We try to blend them together over here. And let's see, some other wonky edges. Okay, where should we end this? Because of course this kind of fits the head or the neck of the bug, so maybe we should cut into it a little bit. Maybe do something low up there. Something like this. Kind of goes progressively into the shape of the skull. Okay, bit of a wonky edge there. Just wonky edges everywhere. As a result of Photoshop kind of getting confused with this sort of grainy texture. But you know, it did a decent enough job. Okay, so we are going to take a copy of the skull and delete the layer mask. There we go. So you're gonna apply textures of the skull into this and just like go little by little. Dapper is cool. That is true. Just as a general statement. Okay, let's see. More cool textures. Let's use this part here. I like the little cracks. Actually just flip it so that the cracks don't look exactly the same as the ones in the head. Something like that. Oh yeah, this whole album is great, and thankfully it has still not been blocked in Twitch. It's still not like in the Twitch copyright system, so we can still listen to it. It's very good. Hold on, I will send you a link to the whole album. Just Ghibli remixes. It's very good. Yes, I was thinking of adding it to the playlist that I usually use. But they do have some requirements, like putting in the description, like music provided by Lo-Fi Girl or something like that. So maybe I can find a way to put it like there where my music thing usually is. So that I can add it to the whole playlist. It is very cool though. I love that they did that. For context, you know, Lo-Fi Girl, that YouTube playlist with girls studying, has released all their music to streamers and YouTubers and stuff for free. So you can just use it with credits. You just need to credit them. And we love to see that. Love to see people releasing some music. Because I'm feeling like I need to expand this playlist, and it's dumb that I have this need, because my playlist is right now 46 hours. You can have a command. Could be. With a playlist, I think you can do this. If you stream or something, and I guess... oh, that doesn't work. I thought I had it as a command. Yeah, there it is. This is a playlist I use for Twitch. And you know, it's 46 hours long, but I've listened to it so many times while streaming that I know every song. Oh yeah, that would be good. I mean, technically you can... Did you guys know you can't use Spotify on a Twitch stream? It's against their TOS. So hey, don't tell anyone I do. It's against not Twitch's TOS, but I think Spotify's. Okay, so we've added some bone texture on top of the horn. And now I want to re-add some of the lights and shadows. So I could do that. How could I do that? Maybe saturate this, add it as overlay, and give it a good blur. Okay, so that's a bit shiny, but it could serve as a base. It'll give it a bit more volume. Just gotta go here and remove some of the shinier areas. So we're adding some soft lights. You know, added some shadows. Giving things a bit of volume. And now just to top it off, I want to add some color again. Just to reduce some of the random like grays and oranges. Make everything a little bit more regular. Okay, let me add just a little bit more texture right here. Okay, how are we feeling about this bug-human hybrid so far? Creativity from the future. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I can take everything, and this is our boy. Let's kind of call it the boy. And I guess we can move this around. I didn't have exactly like a place for it, so I didn't really think that through too much. So the idea with this picture and its whole composition is to make it look like a few items that have been found in the cave. And the cave is this one. We can see all the paintings. So okay, one thing we could do is make the cave walls in this one look a bit more like these, because they're obviously two different caves. So we can take some of these oranges, try to find a good one, like this. Go to the background here, put some color. No, maybe we add a little bit of that to the walls. Make it look like it's the same type of rock. If that makes sense. And you know, give everything a little bit of a unity in color. Let's see. Some yellows in there as well. Like tan yellows, like that. Okay, that's good as well. There we go. Make that rock look a little bit more interesting. And all these little trinkets we have here are just like little things I found. Nothing too specific. And some random things I found in this. On the internet while looking for like little artifacts and things like that. So our boy here, we can put him... I mean, wherever really. And I was wondering if I should make him a little bit bigger. Just make him more dominant, since we don't really have a size or comparison in size. And this is also like a fantasy thing, like it's not a real human. It could be like bigger, so... Maybe this will give him a bit more protagonism in the image. Oh, we need to lock down. There we go. Layer masks. They were escaping. We don't want that. Also, I don't really have a lot of trouble with... Hold on. I lost a layer. Oh damn, okay, I moved the... Yeah, okay. This was the layer. The teeth there. For some reason they were in lockdown. And here. Now I should be able to move everything without losing any of the things I did. Okay. That should be good. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we make him big like that. What do you guys think? Should we keep it like small, like a little detail among other things? Or should we give it a little bit more of a close-up? A bit of a spear or something like that, or some kind of tool. I don't know. What? Okay. Okay. I want to start adding more stuff on top of the whole skull. Like edit the whole thing at once. And first thing I want to do is add some color. Because, you know, we've added color to the background, and I feel like now it's the skull that's kind of lacking in color. It's looking a bit too bleached or too white, or, you know, having been stuck in a cave for thousands of years. So, you know, we might add some brown, some earth tones in there. Could look more dirty, especially in the lower part that's been in contact with the earth a bit longer. Yeah, that feels a bit better. Okay. I also want to go to the layer mask. I bury that jaw a little bit into the sand. And maybe, talking about the sand, yeah, remove some of that. That should blend it a bit better. Okay, in terms of lighting, what do we think about this lighting? So we basically got some light coming from the left here, a bit from behind, like that. So I feel like there's some areas that should be here with soft light, for example. Some areas here in the front that feel a bit too in the dark, like this here. And there are some shadows I don't like that look too much like a flash, and obviously because it is originally a picture taken with flash. So we might do just a normal layer. We're just gonna do some clone stamping. You know, we can see some texture come through here. Just a bit of clone stamping to reduce these shadows, especially here in that eye sockets, the nose. And that's more or less the bigger areas there. Let's mix in some of the textures. There we go. It's fun. I always like working on these series and thinking like, where could I go next with this? Because this series, this whole bug series, as planned as it may look, I don't know how planned it looks, but it's kind of been growing on its own. It started with a one-off thing, so in the beginning it wasn't even going to be a series. It just kind of grew from there on its own, you know? when you're making something, you think about it and you get the idea for the next one, and then you want to make another one, and eventually it becomes a thing. So at least from the start, it didn't have really a set destination. I still don't have really a big destination for this. Just kind of enjoying the ride. Wherever it may take us. What's with this edge? I think that's just the edge of the jaw. I'll give it a little cut. There we go. Oh, there's a mosquito. I got it. I don't know. May have gotten it. So I don't know, general question for chat. If you've seen my bug series, did it feel like something that's planned? Like it's like a planned story where you know where it's going, or does it feel more organic? I don't know if that's something you can really feel when reading it, but okay, now I want to make some shadow on the ground. What is this, by the way? Oh, there's just some other bones I found. Nothing special. I kind of have a soft shadow behind. I want to give it some color though. So I'm going to control U. I'm going to colorize with some of an orange yellow tone. Okay, for now that kind of covers the skull. I was also thinking if I should add some of the ribs that we can see in this picture. Okay, not this one, where's the other one? Here. Right, so here we can see some other bones that we can make like poke out a little bit. That might be cool. I was thinking specifically the ribs and although we can't see a lot of the ribs because they're kind of covered there. And maybe this. Okay, so maybe they're poking out a little bit like that. It should give more of a feel of continuity to the whole structure. Okay, for now I'll remove this. And I might come back and reuse it after I'm done with the ribs at least. Okay. So, ribs. Let's see. This skull, let's just put it towards the back. Not really important. Just a little thing I found on the internet and thought, oh, that's a nice little skull, you know? So it's gonna be there in the shadow. Just hanging out. Gotta go here to properties, we're gonna feather the edge, and then we're just gonna feather or blur the whole thing. Oh. Hold on. No, the camera can't pick it up, but the mosquitoes was like right next to the camera. Would have been fun. It just took over the stream. She, sorry. I guess the mosquitoes are she. Because I recently learned that only female mosquitoes suck blood. Which I didn't know. You're talking like I'm a bug expert or some kind. I know nothing. No more than a bug amateur. I'm ashamed to admit that. Yeah, I could also keep the jewelry piece here. Would that be something worth adding? How about that? How do we feel about jewelry pieces? Kinda like this guy was, you know, not just some monster, but actually a living thing that was apparently covered in jewelry. That could be fun. I am torn. Chat, help me. Do we go for jewelry or no jewelry? And with jewelry I mean these little bands here. Yes, is that a yes for jewelry? Let's see, I'm trying to equate the dirt here to the one in the background. The one on the floor here. So I'm doing that with just darkening and changing the color. Trying to bring them closer. And I'll just blend them together as well. Do that. Should help a bit. Because I could like cut every single bone here perfectly and put it against the background. But since they have a dirt background and we have a dirt background as well, we can just try and mix them together. And that should hopefully do the trick. Hi, I'm Carl. It's true, we didn't name this guy. So for newcomers, we often name our creatures and things in stream. And it's just stream names, right? It's not like official names that I'm gonna put in the... I'm not gonna call this guy Carl when I write the story, you know, but... It's just for us. Is the real secret name of these beings that only we know. So what do you guys think? Are we feeling calm? I think I gotta remove that skull from the background. Again, keep pushing it around, poor thing. Hold on, I'd find a place for it. Better. Okay, give me name ideas for this bug person. Accept any kind of name, any gender. Actually, that might be a fun point reward. Get to name the creature. Although I guess some people would take it very seriously and would think that's the official name, and maybe not the best idea. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Dan Bonk, photo. Welcome. Had a good stream. Hey, welcome, Wawa Swan. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. As many people in chat can probably attest to. Does it fit? More or less. It's not perfect, but... Okay, we're going back to color, and we're gonna try and add some of the bone colors to the bones here. That's redundant, but I want to make it feel similar to the skull here. You go sleep. Okay, you have a good night, Jan. Thank you for the follow. It can get pretty exhausting after streaming. I can attest to that. Okay, what if we gave some a bit more of a sheen, some more metallic sheen to the bracelets here? Give them maybe... What kind of material could they be made of? Gold? There's some golden color. Overlay's not the best. Color, not great either. I don't want to make them super golden. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna reduce that. Just want to give them maybe a bit of a gold tint. There we go. Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. Sorry if that was loud. Then we gotta add some shadows where things intersect, like here. Oh. I don't know what bone this is, but let's keep it. It's kind of spiky and weird and creepy. I like it. Kind of softening some shadows so they don't look so much like they're from a flash. They got a normal. You know, our base picture, it wasn't perfect. As you can see, it's not the highest quality. So we'll have to fumble with that a little bit. We'll have to mess with things to not make it look too different from the rest of the image. But we'll get there, hopefully. Okay. Any others? Maybe this shadow here. It's a bit wonky. This one as well. Anyone else? I think that should cover things, more or less. Okay. Adding some shadow to this. Color. It is Sans Undertale. I didn't realize it. I mean, I did when I put it on, but it feels so different from the original that it didn't even register today. This. I'm gonna soften those edges. Go. Bit here. So we're going to do soft light. Nope. Yeah, just do here. Oh no, I just removed that whole thing. So I guess I stopped that. Hold on. Layers. There we go. I closed it down. Just touched some keys and it happened. Fat fingers of mine. Anyway, what I was going to do is skip the song. Also gonna soften the edges, feather that. Better. And now the last little circle here. Very easy. Just soft light. Add a little bit there. Oh, does it have some writing on it? That should cover it. Same thing here. Just remove some of the edge. Add a bit of shadow. Okay. And then we call these like circles. I don't know what they are. I don't know. Some circly rocks. I don't know what they were used for, but I found them in a museum thing, so. And they're apparently from the Paleolithic, or however that is pronounced. So, you know. It should do. Here's where I found it. Hollowed pebbles for ritual. Well, now we know. They're hollowed pebbles for ritual. Which I guess makes sense, because we're doing a ritual thing, so why not? Okay, let's see here. This one kind of bothers me. I feel like it should be a bit bigger, and I don't know where to put it. So it feels like it's been taken from the front, which it has. But there's no way of lying it down on the ground, it feels like. Unless we like prop it up somewhere. I don't know, just trying this out. Nah. Yeah, I don't know where to put this. Maybe I'll just not. Problem gone. Easy way of removing your problems. Alright, how are we feeling about this? I think I'm done with adding things. Does it feel a bit empty? Like it should have some more stuff around it, or? The idea is to present it like a grave that was found. Making sexy? Well, sexy is not what I want to go for. Like, people already got horny for the mermaid. I don't want them to go horny for the bug, man. I'm kidding. They did. People did get horny for the mermaid. That's the internet for you. Okay, gotta be pretty generous with the grain, because we need to match like the shittiness of this image with the relative crispness of these. So blending them together, adding noise, adding grain is a good way of doing that. And the larger you add it, the more hidden it will be. People do get horny or anything. That is the internet. I'm getting there. That's some color grading. Let's see. What should we add to the shadows? I'm feeling like red and orange is the general tone of this specific entry into the series, right? So I'm gonna keep it in that in that same. I want to keep like natural-ish tones. I don't want to go like too weird like I do with my fractal series, where I just go purple and blue and add a bunch of cool colors. This one is a bit more grounded than the fractal series, so I don't want to go like overboard. But I do want to add a little color, you know, just for myself. It's before and after. That's pretty nice. And just to compare it, this is the cave paintings. Right, so yeah, around the same color scheme, not too different. It's good. Okay, we need to add a signature. We already added one to the cave paintings, specifically to this one, where we used spears and a bow to paint the signature. I guess, as I always do, I'll explain. To each of my pictures, or at least one in each story or series, I add this symbol. It is my signature, and I try to add it in hidden ways. I try to hide it a little bit. So I'm thinking here the most obvious is probably in the pattern here, right? Something like that. Let's go below here. How smooth the horn looks compared to the skull. Maybe I did go too far with the shininess on some areas. Hold on, I'll give them a second look. Here's the horn, yeah. Because I think texture-wise, it's just as smooth as like it's full of cracks and little things. So I don't think it's a texture per se. It needs a little bit more volume in some areas. I keep turning my head. I do it a lot. This movement. You'll see me do that. I'm not crazy. Okay. I'm not crazy, I swear. Hopefully that helps. Okay, let's go here, layer 81, which means we are at 72 layers. That's not bad. Okay, I'm thinking here is probably better to add the signature because it's a bit more clearly readable. It's also the smaller one. I don't want to call too much attention to myself. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? Very blurry, so it's kind of hard to. It's gonna be hard to get detail there. Okay, I'll try and... Could be like a chunk there. Hold on. A bit like this. I can see where I'm going. Right, so it would be this one plus this one. Then a diagonal one, like this. We're doing the V and the A. And finally the horizontal one, which is just going to be, well, I guess I can just add it as a copy there. God, I also really want to get to the next part in the fractal series. I have so many cool things to do. I'm angry at myself for not having time. That's not my fault, but... it's annoying. I do stuff. I don't know if that's too readable. Make it a bit tighter here, I think. Okay, for the horizontal one, turn it a little bit. Okay. I think that could work. It's not amazing, but... hold on. Now I'll put a soft light on it. Try to integrate things a little bit better. And hopefully add a little bit of contrast. So things aren't too... it's not too hard to see, you know? Add a bit of contrast to the edges. So what were your favorite E3 games? I feel like I missed a lot because I wasn't paying too much attention to it. So I just watched like a few trailers here and there. So I probably missed a few good ones. Like, I think that looks good in terms of the signature. So we add that and see how it looks. That's pretty nice. Little bug person. What's your favorite insect? Gosh. hate choosing favorites, so it's a bit hard for me to say. I have so many insects I like. Top 3. Okay, so stag beetles definitely gotta be there. Any kind of stag beetles, there's a bunch, but I always have a fondness in my heart for European stag beetles because it's the ones I have at home, and they're so big and so nice with their huge little pincers. So stag beetles definitely gotta be there. And that's also why I added a lot of beetle things to my edits, to my bug things, because I don't know, I like beetles. Then definitely some kind of moth, but it's hard to choose a moth. Maybe plume moths. Plume moths are very beautiful. They're very small, but they're very, very cool looking. And third one, praying mantis, probably some kind of mantis. Orchid mantis, they're very cool. They look like flowers. And that is pretty dope. And I'll probably think of another cool bug in 5 minutes, and that'll be my favorite one for the moment, but you know. Yeah, mantises in general are such cool insects. Okay, I think we're done with this bug, man. We've been going for 2 hours, 45 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna start working on a cool collab with a fantastic artist called David Romero, who I'm gonna work on something cool with him, a little series of edits and paintings and stuff. So we're gonna do like the first little bit of that collab right after I'm back from a quick toilet break. So, I guess hold on for like 3 minutes, right? And we'll be back for more edits. Okay, we'll be right back. Hello. I am back. Hope it didn't take too long. And we remove this. Okay, so we are done with this, pretty much. I don't know. We might do some touches in the future, but for now it is good.